of African Americans were now inextricably linked to the production of this white gold, their bodies and spirits sacrificed on the altar of economic greed. By the early 1800s, the moral debate over slavery could no longer be ignored. Abolitionist William Lloyd Garrison, a fiery voice for freedom, declared in 1831, "We are going to decide whether the slaveholding, soul-driving system shall be continued." The nation stood at a crossroads, forced to confront the fundamental question of whether a society founded on the principles of liberty and equality could continue to tolerate the brutal institution of slavery. As the 19th century progressed, slave farms spread like a malignant growth across the South, concentrated along the fertile coastal areas and the banks of the Mississippi River. The 1860 census painted a stark and disturbing picture: nearly 4 million enslaved people, the vast majority toiling on plantations, their lives and labor fueling the wealth and prosperity of a nation built on their suffering. Shadows of the plantation, the harrowing reality of enslaved life. As the sun peeked over the horizon, casting its golden rays across the vast fields of the American South, enslaved people were already at work. Their lives were a relentless cycle of toil, suffering, and the ever-present threat of violence. Their very existence was defined by the shadows of the plantation, a world where their humanity was denied and their bodies and spirits were broken under the yoke of slavery. Henry Bibb, a former slave who tasted the bitter fruit of freedom, wrote, "I was a slave, a prisoner for life. I could possess nothing but what must belong to my keeper." These words capture the essence of their dehumanized status. They were not seen as individuals with rights and dreams, but as mere possessions, tools to be used and discarded at the whim of their enslavers. Their living conditions were abysmal, a stark contrast to the opulent mansions of the plantation owners. Families were crammed into tiny, dilapidated cabins, often with dirt floors and leaky roofs. At Magnolia Plantation in South Carolina, some cabins housed as many as 10 people in a space barely larger than a modern-day bathroom. Privacy was a luxury they could not afford, their lives constantly exposed to the gaze of others. Frederick Douglass, in his powerful autobiography, described similar conditions where enslaved people were forced to live in cramped and unsanitary quarters, their dignity stripped away. Food was scarce and of poor quality, barely enough to sustain the grueling labor they were forced to endure. Their meager rations typically consisted of cornmeal, pork fat, and molasses, a diet that lacked essential nutrients and left them vulnerable to disease. Solomon Northup, in his harrowing memoir, described the inadequate food provided to enslaved people, writing, "The allowance per week was a peck of corn and 3 or 4 pounds of pork, with a modicum of salt. Malnutrition and diseases like cholera and pneumonia were rampant, ravaging the slave quarters and claiming countless lives. Workdays were long and grueling, stretching from sunrise to sunset, with little respite. Cotton pickers, their hands raw and bleeding, were expected to pick an impossible 200 pounds of cotton each day. Failure to meet these quotas resulted in severe punishments, often at the hands of a brutal overseer. Douglass, in his searing account of slavery, described the horrific brutality he witnessed. The louder she screamed, the harder he whipped. Where the blood ran fastest, there he whipped longest. Even children as young as 3 were not spared from the horrors of plantation labor. They were forced to carry water, tend to livestock, or babysit younger children, their childhood innocence stolen from them. Moses Roper, an escaped slave, wrote in 1852, "I have often seen the overseer beat my mother when she was in travail," a chilling testament to the depths of cruelty inflicted upon enslaved people. Medical care was virtually non-existent. When enslaved people fell ill, they were often left to suffer and die without any form of treatment. J. Marion Sims, a doctor whose legacy is now stained by his unethical practices, performed her inside.
I'm gonna find me a good movie. See what Tubi got. Oh, thank you, Lord. Here we go.
New Lavender Lysol gives your casa the same Lysol disinfection you trust, but now it has a scent that will make you move. Effortlessly kill 99.9% of germs. With new Lysol Grand Vitae Lavender, it'll leave a scent you'll love. Lavanda your casa with Lysol.
You know that I've been fighting for you. I know that you understand. I know that you've been fighting to just know that's not the plan. You know that I've been running from you. I know that you understand. I know that you've been fighting to just know that's not the plan. I don't wanna be silent. 'Cause all I wanna do is go back in time and take it all back. That's all I want to do. Go back in time and take it all back. That's all I want. We're here for you. We love you. Sarah. Sarah. Just give her some time. I'll talk to you.
You know he doesn't want us here, right?
That is not true.
We see him, what, 3 times a year since the divorce? But now all of a sudden my mom's asking him to play house, huh?
No, of course not. We all know everything is about time. But we're just trying to make the best out of a crappy situation. Look, we're gonna start college in a few weeks, and once that happens, we'll both move to campus.
Chris, you underage. You can't live on campus.
I'm 16. I'll ask Dad to sign my permission waiver, and then I'll move into the dorm with you. I already looked into it.
Great. So my genius little sister could go to any school she wanted going to CCU with me?
You don't want me to come with you?
I didn't mean it like that, Chris. Of course I want us to be together. Even if that means I have to be the number one.
But you are the demo.
Girl.
Look, I know this is an adjustment that neither of us were ready for. One day Mom's making us breakfast, and then the next we're moving halfway across the country with Dad. Nonetheless, we're here. So let's just make the best out of what we have. Okay?
Okay. I'll try.
Promise?
I said I'll try.
Actually,
Okay. This is intriguing.
really?
Yeah, really.
Okay. This is so good, Britt. I don't think I've ever had lamb chops like this before.
Thank you. It's a family recipe.
Maybe you could show us some of that.
I would love to. Since when are you interested in cooking?
Since always. I mean, if you think about it, cooking is the culinary version of chemistry.
Kiss ass.
Is this you trying?
Sorry. Oh, the lamb chops are fire.
So, girls, I think it goes without saying that I'm very happy to have you here. I just hate to ask you under these circumstances. It's no secret that your mother and I had our disagreements. But no matter what, I will always cherish my time with her because it gave me the two of you.
Now rehashing the old divorce speech on you.
Go ahead, Dad.
No, you're right. You two are kids anymore. And you should know that your mother was not the easiest person to get along with. But I do know that she loved you two very much. And that's all that really matters in the end.
Her and you.
Yes, her end. Listen, I know this is an ideal, right? No one could ever replace your mother. But she is gone now. And you two are still here. And as your father, I just want to try to make this transition period as easy as I possibly can for you.
You act like we going through baggage claim or something.
No, I'm just trying to empathize with my daughters who just suffered the worst loss of their lives. And I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I mean, we both are.
So, have you girls given consideration to sitting out a semester or two? I mean, don't get me wrong, Kristen, I know that it is amazing to start in college a year early, just like your father did. But you know, college can be a little stressful. And with everything that you both are going,
We came to that. Not after dear old dad went through all that trouble to get me admitted. You know, because I couldn't get accepted anywhere else. How embarrassing that must have been for you.
Sarah,
Yes, you know what? You did let your grades slip the last few years, which complicated matters. But Sarah, we both know that your grades have nothing to do with your ability. You just weren't applying yourself.
Or I'm too much like mom. Too much partying and drinking to be concerned about grades, right?
Come on, Sarah, you know that's not what I meant.
Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll end up just like her. Somebody will be scooping me up off the side of the road too.
Sarah,
What? Why don't y'all all just leave me the hell alone?
Sarah.
she didn't mean it.
I know, sweetie. But like you said, she just needs some time. So do you.
This is me. Hey, I'm Sarah. I guess you know me, roommate? Yeah. I'm Diana. I'll let you go ahead and get settled. Okay, she seems like she gonna be fun.
Maybe she'll open up once he gets married. So where's my dorm room gonna be? OMG. This is my room? Look, you can see the infamous Crystal Cove boathouse from here.
Well, ain't this some bullshit?
Sarah, look, the school gets very few underage applicants, so the house view pours up the rest of the students and generally don't have roommates.
Thank you so much for signing my waiver, Dad.
No problem. I trust that you'll stay focused on your studies.
And it's only 5 minutes away from Dad's lab.
Jealous? Don't worry, Sarah. You can crash here whenever you like.
Yay!
Okay, come on. Let's get the rest of your things and we can start on the lab. I want to introduce you girls to the staff.
Welcome to Crystal Cove University, School of Biological Sciences, where some of the world's most leading minds in the field of biological research have come together to guide into the future. Led by Professor and Department Chair of Molecular Biochemistry, Charles Donald, the foremost
Jeez, Dad, way to be the ego.
No, see, that is not my idea. The dean wanted to create some recruitment video.
You couldn't have used a more recent picture.
Hey, what's wrong with that picture? That is a handsome man. Hey, everyone, can I get your attention, please? I want you to meet my daughters. They just both started at CCJ. Some of you may remember my youngest daughter, Kristen, from her visit last year. She'll most likely be joining us in the near future. And this is my oldest, Sarah, who hasn't been to Dad's lab since, what, you were 10?
12.
Right, 12. Well, girls, meet the RA crew. RAs, my girls.
Hey guys, I went through all of my dad's files over the weekend, and your work with sodium thioglycolate, along with the introduction of Hypericum floridum, has been amazing.
What can I say? She's a fan.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
So you're the big guy so this time.
Yep.
Yeah, he brags about you too, all the time.
No, that's probably my sister, Kristen.
I don't know. cheerleader. Yeah, you and your team, you guys just won like a national competition or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, see, I know some stuff. But I'm guessing you don't know much about your father's research.
No, that's Kristen's part.
See, that makes sense. Well, it is actually quite rare. And we've had some amazing breakthroughs with the St. John's wort. Yeah, so what we found is that some medications like antibiotics, beta blockers, or even some birth control pills can alter serotonin and dopamine levels within the brain. And well, your father, he's figured out a way to isolate and synthesize.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry. Basically, he's figured out how some meds can cause depression. And we've been working on ways to counteract the impact by adding smaller doses of hypericum perfurate, hence the St. John's wort. The goal is to eventually completely eliminate depression as a medical side effect so that the drugs can work better. And it's actually been working perfectly on a couple of our test subject mice.
Okay, but our humans a little more advanced than mice, so how can we be sure it works if you haven't had a human trial?
You know, that's a fair point. Well, we figured out how to isolate and synthesize the altering compound into liquid form. So then we feed it to the mice, and then we monitor the brainwave patterns. And once we see the mood level drop low enough, we can slowly start to introduce the St. John's wort to test its effect. Yeah, and then this same process can then be used with humans.
Cool.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I know this all seemed pretty boring. But hey, actually, I was planning on going to the bar for lunch with you and your sister.
Sure. Great. Let's go grab lunch.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, do you want anything?
Yeah, sure. Can you pick me up a chicken salad sandwich?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. You guys are gonna love this place, I promise. Just have this pasta.
No, over here.
Yo, Jordan.
It's good, bro.
That chill, what about you?
Listen. Well, who do we have here?
These are Professor Donald's daughters. We have Sarah, and we also have Kristen.
Hey, Kristen. Jordan is my name.
Jordan is my best friend. Sometimes.
Nice to meet you, Jordan.
So what is this? Take your kids to school then?
Actually, no, they're actually both enrolled here now.
Oh. You look like you should be in preschool. I'm 16. Oh, so the teenage is running the family, I see.
I was hoping I'd see you again.
Who are you?
Yeah. Jeff Clark.
Sarah Down.
So you're the new girl everyone's talking about.
Damn, Dad, you heard personal space before?
This is Crystal Cove. All space is my personal space. You should know that by now.
No.
So your dad's the biochem professor, huh?
Yeah. And how do you know? You've been asking for me.
I guess you could say that.
I love your hair. Thank you.
And your little sister?
Hi, Kristen.
Ugh. Younger siblings, don't they just get on your nerves?
No.
So you coming to our party?
What party?
At our frat. You could even bring a friend or two if you love.
Girl, ain't nothing to do with Crystal Cove. Better take the opportunities when they come.
You'll have fun. It's gonna be lit.
Isn't it a school night?
How cute. So you coming?
Yeah. Why not?
So we can go too?
I said she could bring some friends, didn't I? I look forward to seeing you there.
Damn, Sarah. First day on campus, and you already caught the eye of the biggest fish in the pond.
So, what's his story?
You know, spoiled rich kid who thinks he's God's gift to women.
Pretty much it.
Just dad owns a big oil business. I don't know what his major is, but I know he's a
spoiled rich girl whose parents were off sailing somewhere in the Atlantic, but
First off, he's an asshole. I'm 11 crazy persons. Secondly, my family might be rich, but they're not Clark family rich.
yeah. In conclusion, yes, Jeffrey Clark is an asshole.
Yes, indeed, he is. But every high school kid and college kid at Crystal Cove would kill to be invited to one of his parties. So, we become right.
Oh, we should have something to eat.
Weight loss. For so long,
I felt stuck.
I tried and tried again. Lost weight, gained it back.
But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
It's changing how much weight I lose. Up to 48 pounds. And some months over 58 pounds.
Don't take it for Lydia, or if you or someone in your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have a severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Zepbound means change.
Discover the weight loss you could be bound for. You could pay as little as $25. Ask your doctor about Zepbound today.
The biggest names in entertainment are together like never before. From timeless classics to the stories you love. The biggest baby. You won't find anywhere else. And hit movies and iconic series for every movie. Get ready for an incredible price with or without ads. Sign up now. Plans start at just $16.99 a month.
Hey,
Hey,
so, can I come too?
Chris, you know Dad is not going to that.
That's all that's there. Please, think about it. How's my doing my own social circle? And I'm going to meet people. It's not like I can hang out with kids my age and
I know, but I think it's amazing, smoking, and too much wild.
of course there is. But that doesn't mean I'm going to partake. And I'm going to be stuck in.
okay.
But you stand somewhere.
We both are.
And you only stand for like an hour. You know, it's cool night, remember?
Deal. Thank you. I do something I can wear.
I'm regretting this already.
So, what do we do now?
Oh, great. You made it. Keep asking. I'm about to step
Sarah.
Chef has been waiting for you all night.
I think that's what you
Back window.
They don't even know.
I wouldn't trust,
Maybe it's not the first day.
can't trust folks.
Yeah. I'll be back. No. Wait, no.
So, you ever done anything like this before, or?
No. Have you?
Yeah, not really. I still have text on, for wild side, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You consider pledging?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, you should. Half of the outcome, you
Back the hell, I wouldn't trust that.
Nah, I promised my sister I'd stay safe.
Stop having for your college babysitting. I'm going to sleep.
I'm drinking. I'm drinking, girl.
Hey, look who I found.
It's about time. Hey, grab her again. I've been waiting on you all night.
How is you?
Hey, listen up. I want everybody to stop whatever you're doing. I mean, mind your girl, okay? This is Sarah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm new here, and we're not his girl.
The night's still young.
Honestly, I'm not regretting. Live a little. Don't only college life.
I'll babysit it. Drink it up. 20 minutes.
She walked through and that's a big move. Shut big time. Big big words on the waistline. Spin by, she did a body move. She a real mom. That's a big move. That's a big move. She did a big move. She can booty for the club. That's a big move. Everybody showing love. That's a big move. That's a big move. That's a big move. Go ahead, find my feet. Y'all like coming. That's a party. I ain't even tryna put you up, Joe, but them niggas in the fire, niggas I'm not. But you know I get it just right. Set it on fire, it's a left eye. Don't tryna give it to her, what you do, move what you do. Don't tryna get it from the front, back, side, tick tock, baby, I'ma take my motherfucking time. Big time. All the big words on the waistline. That body, she can body move. She a real mom. That's a big move. She can get big move. She can booty for the club. That's a big move. Everybody trying to love. That's a big move. That's a big move. That's a big move. She walked through my big time. All the big words on the waistline.
Got drunk.
Looks like somebody needs to lie down.
Yeah, I'm full of good. See, she wasn't gonna drink.
Sarah.
Whoa, hold on, what's this? I got it. Alright, don't worry. She just had one too many. Look, why don't you go get yourself something to drink? Nobody's gonna stop you.
Okay.
Sir, 1, 2, yeah, there you go. You got it? We all stay, right? Keep going. Good girl.
Girl, don't check on your sister.
Hey, watch out, bro. Look, right here.
You left my sister. You left my sister.
I got you. Look. Can't do it, right?
You get you some of that pussy.
Also, it's okay. Look. Got you. Yo, listen. Hey. What's going on? It's just.
She's just.
wrong, but she couldn't have been in this. We need a phone. They went upstairs.
Wait. You said your sister with Jeff.
Yes.
Shit.
She could barely stand up.
Okay, alright, come on, we gotta go.
Sarah! 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 Are you there?
George, have you seen Sarah?
I think she went that way. Come on. Okay. Sarah! Sarah, are you there? Sarah!
Go away.
Open the door and call the police.
What? Can't you see we're busy?
Sarah! Hey, Sarah, can you hear me? What did you do to my sister?
She's fine. She just needs to sleep it off.
Or is that what y'all trying to do? You're trying to sleep it off?
Shut up, Wayne. What do you think you want?
Hey, just help me get her out of here.
Sarah, I got you.
Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I guess I'm just still processing everything myself.
That's understandable. What an asshole.
Watch it, buddy mouth. I don't wanna end up sounding like me.
I'm just glad we got you out of there when we did.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, can you imagine what Mom would do?
What's happened, Dawn sisters?
What do you want?
To talk to your sister. I came to your room first. Your roommate told me to follow you here. I can't believe the parents are sending me. It's so cool.
Ungrateful motherfucker. Time lords. Is this the life we live in?
So weird. I just come and check on you and see how you were doing. Damn. You left pretty
Hello.
rusty last night. We were all worried about
What's
you.
up?
Especially Jeff.
I wasn't wasted, Athena. I had one beer.
Well,
Oh, that's fine. That ain't no problem. What's up? That sounds good.
65% food, so.
My shit, you got to switching up.
especially if you
What's
travel
up?
too fast. And maybe you're just more
Now,
reliable.
you can't for a little bit.
Or somebody put something in her drink.
How long you gonna be?
Be careful. I'm not home to accusations like that.
Oh,
This is a
alright.
small town and you wouldn't want to buckle the wrong feathers.
Well, maybe those are the feathers that need to get plucked. Oh, look at you. Big talk from the new girl from the big city. Well, you're gonna find out pretty quickly that things go a little different after speaking. Sweetie, bitch, I will play Sarah up.
No fighting.
I didn't come to fight, Sarah. I was genuinely checking on you out of concern. But I think you're doing just fine. So, I'll be on my way. You do that. If I were you, I would keep those intrusive accusations to myself. You wouldn't want the Clarks to catch wind of you saying things like that. Trust me.
Sarah, we need to talk to Dad.
Wait, are you saying that boy?
Luckily, I didn't get that far. Wayne joined into Kristen back to us.
But it could have. Yeah.
Sweet, I am so sorry that this happened. After everything else, this is the last thing you should have to deal with.
So what are we gonna do?
That girl was lying. The Clarks are very powerful people with a lot of influence in this town. So first things first, I'm gonna have a conversation with the dean. We cannot let that boy get away with this. So come on. Come on with me. He's gonna open up an investigation. We're gonna bring in the police, file a report, and ask you girls some questions. Now, this probably will get a little messy. Clarks have deep pockets and lawyers, but I want you to know that I've got your back to support you, and we're gonna see this through together as a family. Yeah. Come on. I love you too. Come on.
This is the craziest I've seen TCU campus be in a while.
Great. I'm glad to know I'm the one that kicked off the festivities.
Whoa. I didn't mean it like that. My bad. You said in a while. When's the last time something like this happened? Well, your sister wasn't the only one that was shot. 2 years ago, you invited another girl to a party. The rumor is, she didn't have her sister to break down the roof. Oh my gosh. What happened? From what I heard, Clark's lawyered up, and the girl hard. The girl retracted her last year. They made huge donations in school. After a while, everyone just moved on. Why? How did everyone just forget what Jeff did? Because honestly, we all remember this deal. He's like head honcho around here. The elite. He's known for throwing the sickest parties. If they put up Jeff Clark, there goes partying at Crystal Cove. We all just want to have a fun time.
Did she drop out?
Nah, she ain't drop out. I see her around sometimes. She still does me. You should try talking to her. Her name is Diana Wong. What?
A free night in the Cayman Islands is amazing, but use caution. You may be left breathless. And things could get really lucky. Book now and get a 7-night free. You're in for a trip.
Well, I'm gonna take my oil change.
How long is this take?
It's 10 minutes to get you on your way.
10 minutes? That's like F1 style.
Book the Take 5 oil change and go see the movie F1 only in theaters June 27th.
Okay, so this might sound kind of strange, but paper towels hold a special place in my heart. So this is my grandpa, and for as long as I can remember, he always carried a sheet of paper towel in his pocket. That was became endearing to me because if you were with grandpa and made a mess, he always had you covered and could help you clean it up. And as I've gotten older, I realized how handy it can be. So just one piece of towel, it will go a long way because it's designed to be durable and super absorbent.
Liquidized steroids.
What?
Just something we're working on.
Stay my buzzing you. Come on, Jeff. So, cut it out, man. We don't even need to get into the science of anyway. My father would like a word with Professor Donald. He's not in there. He back there.
Right. Sure you did.
So, when you tell the class?
You have a nice day, kid. Yeah, you too.
Yes, this is one.
No. I understand that alone was really.
Was.
Can't believe this.
Let's just go. I want to start that relationship without changing the rules.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. I just heard what happened with Diana. Are you okay?
So far,
This is also sad. Look, I don't think anyone's really surprised. That girl hasn't been the same since that accident. Did you ever get the chance to talk to her before she?
I was waiting till she got back from school to practice.
Convenient, isn't it? What do you mean? You know, it's just that I had to have one with you too. Soon she goes to ask her about it, the girl killed herself. That's weird. I mean, you don't suppose he has anything to do with it, do you?
Can we just stop talking about this, please? Hello? Okay, yeah, sure.
Who's that?
The emails me.
Give it to me.
No, I was just catching for shower.
You're siding with that professor's daughter over my son? Have you lost your damn mind? Are you telling me you value his research over the millions my family has given to this country? At least for your loyalty's mine. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. You're her, aren't you? You're the girl that's trying to ruin my poor boy's life. Good for the goose, little girl. Remember that.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know she was here like she. Never mind. Please come in. Have a seat.
That's Jeff's mother.
Yes. She's upset because I informed him and his family that he's on disciplinary suspension. Dr. And that's why I called you to inform you as well.
Thank you. But after what he did to me, he should be expelled and prosecuted.
Anything is possible. I'm sorry about you, Lorraine. If you need to take a break or do this and that, you understand.
No. I really like to change things.
Our uniforms are full, but I'll see what I can do. I got you, son. I got you.
Girl, you lying too.
Did you hear? Good job. Over his past. I consider his scholarship. Yeah, I think he's taking it pretty hard. Yes. Poor thing. Look at him. So bad. I told him so many times he has to protect himself. He's a walking and attractive guy. He's hopefully going to make money. Hello. Good thing he left the country this morning. I would hate for these bitches to think he can keep playing.
Yup. Another hospital over there. Yeah, must be trying to save face. I mean, can you believe this? They would do this like after what happened to Sarah. Sarah, what up? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just didn't realize I had statistics with a thing.
What did that child do now?
Nothing, just be her usual charming self. I just really need that lecture for next week's test. I just couldn't be in there with her flying at this kid.
Yeah. What do you got going on tonight?
Chris and I are driving to my dad's for the weekend. Why?
Well, I'm just thinking that, I've had that professor before, and I'm pretty sure I still have some of my old notes. So, I mean, maybe I could, if you want, maybe I could come over and help you study.
Oh. Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know where my dad lives?
Yeah, I've been there once or twice, have a nice day, okay?
Drop the case.
Wait,
What the hell is this? Is this from you?
No, it wasn't us. Honest. It was already there.
we're not even throwing the party this weekend.
Wait, who left it?
I don't know, Professor, maybe you your daughter pissing off more people than you think.
Get out of here.
Bye, Sarah.
Get in the car.
Now.
The hell? No.
Oh.
You're not 21.
Two good friends with you.
I'm grateful, motherfucker. Is this the life we live? Everybody ungrateful.
Study with Sarah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, really? Stud.
When y'all grow up, okay, he offered to come over and help me study after I had to leave class early because of me.
I was just sure I remember all that.
Good seeing you guys. Yeah.
You appreciate what you're saying. I'm not able to come to the phone right now because I'm probably going to come extremely convoluted. Please use your name, number,
Now, Professor Stakeoff did come off his hard, but she's actually really super.
Yeah, well, judging by those lectures, she plays that role very
So, your sister changed pretty close with your dad. Were you closer with your mom?
It's okay, I to that point, my mom could be a bit hard at times, but she generally did well.
So how old were you? I appreciate that. You know, she and your dad got divorced.
That's a little personal, don't you think?
I didn't mean to offend you, right? You don't have to answer that. You know.
No, it's I was 13 and Chris was my dad took a job at the university. I always blamed him for the messed up part is this whole thing with Jeff just made us closer.
Well, tragedy and trauma.
Your mama like come Chris, your mama let him come you.
You know, you're pretty easy to talk to.
Well, you know, being a science major tends to build your observational and comprehensional skill set, so.
And then I was talking about a girl, she came over there, talking about you, and I'm like, hey. Nah, you know, I was talking about the dude I work with, the dude, girl, came over there, she was her now. So I was talking about
Jordan had caught me out. Oops, forgot.
hey. Tell the girl what's the call. Hey,
Wait, what is it?
hey. There look down and look.
Jordan.
Thank you for doing this. I understand Jordan's family is currently out of state.
Yeah. They've been trying to get here as quickly as they could, but they're selling something from somewhere in the Bahamas, I think.
Was Jordan acquaintances with Diane Law?
No, not really. Why?
I think the two deaths could be related.
No, not necessarily. And perhaps this is all just a strange coincidence, but it's been years since we've had a suicide in Bristol Health. And now we potentially have two within the same week.
I think there's something you should hear.
Okay, so what are you trying to tell me?
I mean, I'm trying to tell you that I don't think Jordan would have purposely done this to herself. I mean, she even says help for God's sake.
You think Jordan Poe was murdered?
Yes,
By who?
Jeffrey Clark.
You think Jeffrey Clark was involved in Jordan's accident?
Yes, and Diana Long.
Why? What would be his motive?
To shut us up. Diana had a case against him years ago.
Yes, which was settled outside of court.
Okay, and Jordan was there the night he assaulted me.
Bit of a stretch, the house was filled with students.
Okay, well, if it wasn't him, then it was one of his lefties like Rick Smith.
So we know for a fact that all Diane Long's injuries were self-inflicted. And as for Jordan Poe, I walked that crash site myself. There were no signs of foul play, and there were no tire marks on that road, which generally indicates that the driver didn't hit their brakes, which means intention. And there were no signs of someone else being in that car.
So you do believe she committed suicide?
I'm not prepared to say that conclusively at this time. We're still waiting to get a toxicology report and mechanical analysis to figure out if there's any extenuating circumstances or vehicular malfunction. But what I can tell you is that no one ran her off the road last night. Now you two have undoubtedly been through a lot of stress. Why don't you go get some rest and leave this matter to us, okay?
Man, this is some bullshit.
I'm sorry to miss it. So, what are you thinking?
I mean, it's weak, but I think it's good to be on to something. I mean, there's more to these deaths than meets the eye. It is possible that Jeffrey Clark intimidated our two victims somehow.
But does intimidation equate to homicide?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, you're right over here.
All right.
You know, I've known Francisco for 15, and I promise you she would never purposefully do this to us. You know what I think? I think the cops are probably just in the pockets of the question. Just like everybody else is.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we just have to get something so big on Jeff that they have to investigate.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get as rich and powerful as the question without at least having some skeleton in the closet. But first, I have to get back into contact with Jordan's parents.
Yeah, of course. Maybe that's it. Relatives. Diana, I mean, she was isolated from everybody on campus, right? But it has to be somebody she was close to, somebody she confided in. I mean, somebody who knows exactly what Jeff and his family did to her.
Yeah, and maybe they could share with her about exactly what we're dealing with here.
Let's hope so.
There's a reason they don't call them clean bikes, am I right? Because of dirt bikes.
Gas stations.
You gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma.
They have to fill the silence.
The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your whole mother when you bundle with us.
That's hot router.
Ooh, fun.
Yikes. The leaky refrigerator coil card. Is that bad? Oh, Dad! Dad? Of an AC fan motor. Oh no. But your future is bright with an American Home Shield warranty. Protect your covered appliances and home systems. Are there bees behind me?
Might be in this game.
Phil, we talked about this. American Home Shield. Don't worry, we warranty.
And tell us what we can find your son.
What do you want to know about my son?
We just like to get a statement from him regarding that of another CCB student, Jordan Cobb.
I assure you, my son had nothing to do with it.
Well, you'd like to hear that from them.
Well, then I hope you have your passport ready, because you'll have to catch the next flight to Amsterdam.
Your son is the center of an assault investigation. He should not have left the country this far.
By my understanding, he wasn't under arrest, so he's free to do as he wants. Good day. Oh, please let your captain know. I look forward to seeing him at this year's fundraiser.
Let's try talking to Tim. He's got to be about like it. Maybe we'll get something out of him.
So basically, Dad, they told us there's nothing they can do.
Just seems a little hard to release for you. But don't get me wrong, I know that Jordan was your friend, and I want to take the Clarks down as much as you do. But murder?
Yes, Dad. Look, I don't know how, but I know Jeffrey Clark has something to do with it. I mean, Jordan is just not the kind of girl that would do something like that to herself.
There really isn't a specific type of this, honey. I mean, people are really good at hiding what they're going through.
Yeah, but Sarah's right, Dad. Jordan was very vivacious and high-spirited. She wasn't the type to take life for granted.
Telling you, they did something. They threatened her or something, just like they tried to do to us.
What? What is she talking about?
It's nothing, sweet. It's not a big deal. It's just some Josh trying to show off. But I handle it.
Well, they left this on Dad's heart attack.
Drop the case? Telling us to drop the case is not just showing off, Dad. It's intimidation.
Charles, I don't like this. This is definitely intimidation. I think we should just consider
No,
that.
look, we're not dropping the case, okay? The Clarks can't continue to get away with stuff like this. What about the next girl this happens to?
I don't care about the next girl. I'm worried about the two that are sitting right here. And they have been through a lot.
Okay, how about this? I will take this down to the police station and talk to the detective. Let's hear what he has to say. If he thinks there's a link, then pursue it.
Okay.
You said some left on your car?
Yes.
When?
The day of the Jordan car accident. Why? Could this be connected to
I can't say for sure, but this is not the first file we found.
Really? So should we be worried?
Honestly, I actually don't really know just yet. Have you seen this flyer before?
Yeah, I saw a few of them on campus, but those were not ours. We didn't have a party that night.
So I suppose you didn't write this message on the back, right?
Nope.
What do you think it means? Drop the case.
I don't know, maybe it's a message to Sarah Donald to drop her case against Jeff Clark. I mean, it's not rocket science.
Who said that?
I saw one just like Professor Tunnel's car.
That specific flyer was located in Jordan Gold's car the night of her accident.
Look, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know who printed those out. I told you. We weren't even planning a party for that night.
Did Jeffrey Clark ask you and your frat brothers to pressure Sarah Donald to drop in her case?
No.
What about Dan Noah? Did you pressure her around her?
Oh my God, it's getting crazy. Look, bro. I don't know what you're getting at, but I didn't do anything.
I'm not saying you did. I'm simply asking if Jeff, your frat brother, might have asked you for some help.
Do I need to call my lawyer?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah? Hey, can I come in?
What's up? I thought she was in bed already.
Well, I wasn't tired. And I wanted to come check on you. What are you doing?
I'm just looking for Diana's friends and family.
Did you find anything?
She don't really have any recent posts on social media. Maybe something. Her sister, maybe?
Well, why are you stalking her?
Wayne and I just thought it might give some insight into whatever was going on between her and Jeff. I mean, if he threatened her or something.
Sarah, considering what you said at the dinner table and what they left on Dad's car, and what happened to Jordan and Diana, maybe Brittany was right. Maybe we should just let all of this go.
What? Why?
Because if what you're saying is true and Jeff was responsible for the murders, then this is dangerous for us. I'm scared. I lost Mom, and I don't want to lose you too.
Chris, that's not gonna happen. I'm not going anywhere. Look, if Mom was here, she would want me to take Jeff down. She raised us not to take shit from nobody.
Okay, fine. What do you need help with?
I need you to put that big brain to work and find me beautiful disaster 92.
I can do that.
Come on, get it. I'm telling you, I'm good. You sure? Come on, all the y'all see is way more wasted than this before, and I made it home just fine. I'm telling you, I'm good. Trust me. Plus, I got some old coffee in my car from earlier, so. And I'll make your pushes back to the house. Fine, let me do it.
Hey, that's fine. I appreciate it. Hey. Hey. Huh? gonna get you. I'm tired of you doing that. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you. Run like you gonna run from me. You don't run from me.
Get in the car. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's wrong, child. You don't run from me.
Applebee's All You Can Eat is back, featuring the chicken tenders you always loved. Now served unlimited with 8 sauces to choose from for just $15.99. Plus endless triplets and double crunch shrimp. Oh,
No wonder they so grown. No wonder why old so damn grown. But I'm gonna get you. That my baby, boo. Who's that my baby? So bet not. So bet not. Don't throw no finger sign. You finna throw a finger sign. Put your dukes up. Put your dukes up. Put your dukes up. Hey, I'm so damn grown. Little night, ties. Little night. What he gonna be? I'm gonna get him. I appreciate that. What he gonna be? I'm gonna get him. Don't hit my sister. Don't hit my sister. Stop. Don't hit my sister. Put your dukes up. Every time you come, go run. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna break you and then run. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna keep running. Yeah, you the last of the bunch. Every time you come, you go run. Welcome back.
Yeah, you scared me.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, it took me like 2 hours to set that whole thing up. What's up?
We found her.
Elaboration?
Diana's sister. She lives 45 minutes away, so we'll for a road trip.
Yeah, sure.
Good, she traveled.
Alright.
So, what's Diana's sister's name?
Apparently she owns a flower shop and just moved. I really just hope she has some answers.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
I'm done. I feel good. I feel mighty fine. I feel mighty fine.
So,
brother? I feel good, donna, 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 donna. I feel good, donna, 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 donna. I feel good. Brother, I feel good, donna, donna. Can y'all see me? Hold on, Brolowski. Hold on, Brolowski. I feel good, Donna, Donna, Donna. Brother. Brother. Brother, boy. Man, I'm telling you, man, she the truth, man. Man, brother. But I'm telling you, boy, she the truth, man. That country, y'all down there in the country, they say the country always have the best stuff. The country always have the best. And boy, you know me. Boy, I hate I done it though, cause boy, the good, man. The good, boy. They good. When? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He gonna stay up for the third. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I ain't got no wait. I can wait. Yes, sir. How you know? You know? Get out my business. Yes, ma'am.
Right, but I mean the fact that she
I so appreciate you, bro. Love. Little something like that. Little something like that. Little something like that. Yeah. I had to cut the air down a little bit. It got a little warm here. I had it on 76. It got a little warm in here. I'm glad that she got an interview at Taco Bell tomorrow at 4:30. Hell yeah, I ain't doing shit.